Gentlemen, we are live. Sunday, January 11th, 2026. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is PileDriver. Couple days late, but the show must go on. Picking up some steam here. Oh shit, hold up. Was not ready for that. Man, how do you suppose that happened? Let's get this right real quick, so I can run my mouth a little bit. Gotta get the entrees on there. We got Jarrett going one-on-one. One half of Classic Tag Team Champions. Jay King kicking this thing off. Let's get into the business. Just give me my money. I guess we ain't got no interest for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. Hope we don't do this all night. We ain't got no time for it. The Tag Team Champion. The self-proclaimed king of Thursday nights. Opening up the show. Jay King. Gonna try to use speed to outmatch his opponent. But the Crystal Lake Killer, the no-nonsense New Yorker, being forced back to the ropes. Jay King getting some. And the slingshot Larry is serving him out already. Jarrett going to high impact smash mouth offense. Hard knee right to the face, into the cover. Close near fall early on. And Jay King might not be ready. But the evasion, on point. Caught up in the collar and elbow. King gonna try to muscle his way free. And once again, forcing Jarrett back to the ropes. Referee gonna step in and create some separation. Working the combination. Jay King, deep digging German suplex. And a hard knee strike right across the dome. Looking for the slingshot lariat, nobody home. Still with the advantage though. The anti-hero hanging Jay King out to dry on the top rope. Looking for the Stomp King. Saw it coming, made the adjustment, now making his opponent pay. Reverse quick kick to the head. Trying to maintain control here. Trying to neutralize the competition. King quickly rolling out to try to reset. Back inside the ring. Jay King. No, Jarrett. Get us some. Irish whip into the ropes. King putting brakes on. Turning the tables once again. And we got a fight in our hands to open up the show, ladies and gentlemen. Basement drop kick connecting clean. That loaded forearm, ready to ignite the scene. The Abyss into the cover. For the win. Only good for the count of one, the ref says. In the stance, poised, hitched up. Chicken butcher neck breaker. Into the cover. For the win. And just like that, it is all over. The Smash Mouth style coming in fast and furious, hitting Jay King like a Mack truck. The former TV champion. Building that momentum. en route to the Brawl for It All tournament. Just give me my money. A dominant performance straight out the gate from the Crystal Lake Killer, Jared, the Abyss Conqueror. Damn. Well, I didn't know what was going on with that anyways. We didn't get no entrances or nothing. That was real weird. Anyways. JK might be injured. I don't know. Moving on, we got the ladies in action. Why is this shit not? No, what are you doing? Yo, what the hell is this shit doing, G? I don't know, that was weird. We got Sandra going one-on-one with Reagan Anderson, and the entrance is better beyond. I feel like this shit is glitched, y'all. I don't know what's going on with it. Let's get into the business. All right, better. Yeah, something's wrong with that first match. Going to run that back next week. The squash match to open up the show.
Making her way to the ring, representing Team Briggs from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Goddess Sandra Luke.
As we move on to the last leg of the season, Blackout in the distance. The radiance set to burn brighter next Saturday, January 17th. We got the winner, 2025 Apex Tournament, the Queen of San Juan, Sandra Kane. The Brawl for It All tournament coming up next week. Ladies get a round two. Can you imagine if Kane could somehow manage to win the Apex and the Brawl for It all things are possible. She did it once.
Representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, the Diamond Anderson.
With the championship pedigree, all things possible. Reagan Anderson, shining bright like a diamond in the rough from that legendary Anderson wrestling family, representing the Blackheart Collective. This woman is a professional wrestler, fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, the two-time Classic Women's Champion. The championship pedigree, the Diamond, Reagan Anderson. Little Reagan ready to rock and roll tonight. Lady Wolves running loose here on PileDriver. Sandra Kane, Reagan Anderson, one. Fought to the finish in women's division, and Anderson coming out of the gate swinging. A hard forearm smash, gonna drop Sandra in place. The Miss Apex 2025 In a rematch from a few months ago. Kane tried to cash in the Apex tournament on the then champion, Regan Anderson. Things did not go away that night, but tonight, ooh, maybe a little redemption might be served up, but right now, Anderson firmly in the driver's seat, float over. Big time Uranagi down there on the arena floor. Welcome one and all. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate the support. This match in the Classic Women's Division, vying for spots, the Brawl for It All tournament, taking place over the next couple of weeks, with the finals culminating at the Blackout PLE. It's going to be January 31st. For those of y'all interested, I invite you to tap in. It's going to be a full night of action. Shit, the whole rest of the season, we're going fast and furious to the finish line. Ref count up to 8, and Anderson trying to mollywop her opponent down at ringside. We got a 10 count though. Oh, we got a 20 count though, y'all. It's all good. It's all good. Pull the elbows to the midsection. Kane trying to make something happen. A race to get back inside. The sidestep, but Anderson still maintaining control of back elbow. Gonna back her up a little bit. Reverse on the Irish whip. Kane giving it all into that big clothesline. And the Bulldog trying to rally here. The Queen of San Juan. Dropping Anderson with the big lariat. Momentum shifting here. Oh, with the comeback. Snuffed out. Just like that. No reverse on the whip. Leapfrog over the top. Kane with the advantage. But Anderson straight through the defenses. Delivering a German suplex. En route to the cover. Only good for the count of 2. Anderson looking for the Superman punch. Kane slipping underneath, but cannot capitalize. Oh! And Anderson caught her flush right on the jaw. Only good for the count of 1. But dialed in low. The championship pedigree. Ready to end it. Sandra Kane says no. Snatches the double leg. Staggering her opponent. Into the cover for the win. Anderson able to kick out at 1, but Kane still with the advantage. Drop to a knee. The shot to the midsection, and Anderson back in control just like that. But Kane not giving in, fighting back. She's heating up. Oh my, she's on fire. Couple of hard right hands, but Anderson once again just crushing the dreams with a soul-crushing German suplex to the left elbow. Nobody home, and Kane focused, locked in, trying to make something happen. Irish whipping in the ropes, in the sleeper hold, cinched in, center of the ring. But Anderson with the well-timed jawbreaker, gonna force Sandra to release the hold. And now light up with the combination, the roll up. Oh, the schoolboy super kick right in the mouth. Regan Anderson taking charge here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tapping in. Big time PileDriver delivered live. Here and out on PileDriver. Looking for a bit of redemption here. Kane, no, Anderson, reversal, drop down, DDT. Boot to the midsection, pump handle, cinched in, Anderson, planet, powerbomb, stack, into the cover, for the win, and just like that, it is all over. Anderson just one step ahead at every turn. With the heart, the determination, Kane fought to the bitter end. Trying to rally, trying to fight from underneath. And a few times, she might have had us convinced that she was turning the tide. But in the end, the experience was the deciding factor in this bout. And the #1 contender,
Here is your winner,
looking like $1 million bucks. The clash for the Classic Women's Championship. Reagan Anderson, Angel Bryant, Radiance, January 17th. It goes down. Burn brighter. I believe this is the first time matchup. The hard-hitting heavyweight, Adam Matthews, going one-on-one with the Omega, Ronin Reaper. PileDriver is a battlefield here tonight. And the former hardcore champion
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 265 pounds, Unbreakable Matthews.
the hard-hitting heavyweight from Huntsville, the Unbreakable, Big Money, Adam Matthews. This man's had a stellar rookie season. Straight to the main roster and has been holding his own with some of the top dogs in the business. But here on this home stretch, on this final stretch of the season, looking for that one big win to reach that next level. And going head to head with the former Classic champion here tonight. Tonight could be his night, but it ain't gonna be easy though.
And his opponent, representing the Order from your darkest fears, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
Breakout All-Star from Season 2. Leader and founder of the Order. Two-time Grand Prix champion and the former Classic Heavyweight champion of the world. On a one-man mission to cleanse All-Star Pro Wrestling of all its wicked ways, one match at a time. Now with the chosen one, the Order, at his back. Add in the Alpha, Selena Reaper. Bringing that chaotic order to Thursday nights. Main event in night one of last year's All-Star Classic. No doubt, future Hall of Famer, Ronin Reaper. Ready to go one-on-one and test the mettle of a season 3 up-and-comer. Adam Matthews, Ronin Reaper. 1. Fall to a finish. We underway, both making a meet at center ring. Matthews trying to unload some right hands. Reaper trying to throw blows with him. Quickly tied up. Forced back to the ropes there. And a boot to the midsection. Being chastised by the referee, but still pushing forward. Matthews, springboard moonsault from the middle rope for some big money. Reaper able to get the shoulder up in 1. And another clothesline. Rolling out to try to reset the Omega back inside the ring. But quickly tied up by waiting, poised, primed, ready. Adam Matthews. Taking it back, Reaper now working that rear waistlock, trying to shake that man loose. Trying to shake out all that milk money. Planted with the mass slam. And now Matthews rolling out to try to reset. Omega perched on the top rope. Double axe handle. Putting down his competition. Shoots the half into the cover. Reaper only good for the count of 1. Working the combination. Spare ribs, the drop down uppercut. Overhand chop, but quickly cut off. Irish whip into the ropes. Matthews with the advantage, drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Ducking underneath, delivering a deep digging German suplex. Matthews. Oh, look at the springboard moonsault once again. Reaper gonna show him how it's done though. He got the claw hold. But Matthews refusing to give in. Oh, shit. Reaper with the sidestep, and he is feeling it. Boot to the midsection. No. Matthews. Reaper. Momentum shifting here. Reaper said, fuck that momentum. Trying to run away with it here. The Omega of the Order. Oh, caught. Snaps in the midair in the scoop slam. Matthews. With the Argentine. Oh, shit. Driver. Damn. DVD. That was a banger right there. Omega busted open. No doubt seeing stars right now, but a quick recovery. The forearm. Right to the temple. Rolling the dice. Into the cover. Reaper for the win. And a closing near fall, but Matthews showing out that toughness. This is a brawl all of a sudden. This is a motherfucking fight. Matthews 1 for 3 on that moonsault. Not doing any favors, but catching Omega slipping with the taunt. But the back and forth is real here. They're earning it the hard way. Man. Yeah, this one's gonna be a fight to the finish. I said this one's gonna be a fucking fight to the finish. Hoisted up in a fireman's carry. Matthews. He's got the Reaper right where he wants him. Hung out the draw on the top rope. Going upstairs now. Nobody home on the shooting star press and Omega. He's got big money right where he wants it. Going up to the second floor. A bloodied Ronan Reaper surveying the scene. It's taking too long. The sidestep on the drop kick and Matthews fired up. Set up. Spike. Center of the ring with the screwdriver. Adam Matthews. Adam Matthews for the win. Holy good for the count of two. But undeterred, seemingly even more motivated, Matthews clipping, glancing his opponent. It's still enough to drop Reaper. Back upstairs, and for the second time, the shooting star press doing him no favors. Ooh, but picking the leg though, still refusing to give in. He knows how big an opportunity this is, and it's gonna pay off. Adam Matthews, just like that. It is all over. No doubt the former hardcore champion, but this has got to be the biggest win in his time here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Knocking off a former world champion. And a very competitive, high-impact match. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, there was no doubt. Bringing the heat, and Matthews on his late season surge. Trying to make something happen here.
Here is your winner, Unbreakable Matthews.
The Unbreakable Adam Matthews picking up a huge win here tonight on PileDriver. This match right here, you know, from the time it was announced, I was like, this one might be the low-key banger right here. This one might be the low-key sleeper. I'm telling you right now, keep an eye on it. We got the man of 1,000 holds, Jindrak Basham, going one-on-one with the big bad wolf himself, Big Lou. Let's get into it. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing B&B from Punjab, India, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jindrak Basham, the man of 1,000 holds.
Jindrak Basham refusing to just be just another fight night guy. This man rose to the top, riding that wave, taking advantage of every opportunity presented to the fullest extent. This man, the man of 1,000 holds, Jindrak Basham. Truly having a breakout season 3. And the hits just keep coming. Basham. Ready to go one-on-one. With a motherfucking menace.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 525 pounds, Lewis, the Unrelenting Champ, the Legend Killer.
The Wolfpack is back, causing mass destruction. The motherfucking menace is here. 525 pounds. The big bad wolf. Big Lou. Circling the ring. Circling his prey. The former classic tag team champion. Making no secret. Making no bones about it. The champ hunter is on the hunt for some championship gold. Representing the Red Wolf, Majin Lou. The big bad wolf. Jindrak Basham. Big Lou. 1. Fall to the finish and we underway. Basham going up top. Trying to ground the big man straight out the gate with the OG cutter. But Lou quickly trying to turn the tide, trying to assert his dominance in the single leg dropkick. Not even phasing Lou. Hard Irish whip in the corner. Basham trying to fire back. Couple of hard right hands. And the whipping of the ropes. Leapfrog over the top. And planted with the complete shot. Basham. Call lagging. Lou running through with the Bulldog. Back inside the ring. Quick combination. Combo breaker by Basham. The man of 1,000 holds. The former international heavyweight champion. Not only trying to hold his own with the big man, but trying to outdo him. Trying to beat him outright. Trying to unleash that massive arsenal. Basham rolling through with the X Factor face buster. Whoa, here we go. Standing toe to toe. Throwing slugs. Back and forth. Big Lou with 3 unanswered shots. Make that 4. Oh. And quickly taking control. Lou now just trying to assert his dominance, trying to impose his will on his opponent. Trying to work that combination. The sidestep. Basham. Trying to evade. But Lou, the big bad wolf, smelling blood in the water. Now working with a sense of urgency here. Big Lou for the win only. Gives the count of 2. Oh, didn't I tell you he was a menace? Didn't I tell you he was a menace? Why you doing that? God damn. Lewis. He's unhinged. Jindrak finally stopping the bleeding. But damn, his eyes gotta be fucked up right now. Lou thought he'd done enough damage. You can see the frustration. Go to the midsection. Can he get him up? Oh shit, the massive display of power. Jindrak getting a 500-pound plus on his shoulder, single arm. But still was not enough. Trying to get it locked in. Can he get him turned over? Got him turned over. Can he get it locked in? Got it locked in. Basham trying to force the tap. But Lou, effortlessly, able to kick his way free. Oh, returning the favor. The shoulder Yakuza cutter for the win only. Good for the count of two, but Basham bloody from that last shot. Oh shit, Lou down in. Oh, Basham with eyes in the back of his head. Train coming through. Big Lou like a locomotive crashing into Jindrak. Big man, seem a little gassed right now. Going hard in the paint here, both men. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And another one. Big Lou float over into the cover for the win. And just like that, 3 in a row. Big Lou up here cleaning it up like a motherfucking janitor. You gotta let that go, man. I really was expecting Lou to try to choke him out with that double arm choke he's been doing everybody else with. Jindrak more than held his own with him. That was a fucking brawl. Try as he might, Jindrak unable to move the immovable object that is the champ hunter, Majin Lou.
Here is your winner, Lewis, the unrelenting champ, the Legend Killer.
For the third week in a row, Big Lou standing over his fallen foe. Bars. And another dude that's been dominated lately, Don Wildside, hardcore champion. Hey, he been doing his thing, man. I can't even hate on it. But you know who is hating on it? Rob Life from Brutal Lucha. He said he wants some. Another former hardcore champ. No holds barred. He got the crew with him. Rob Life. Don Wildside. One-on-one. Let's do it. The Brutal Luchadors in the building. Bishop Blaze.
The following
Reigning. Oh,
contest is
go ahead. Go ahead, Michael. Go ahead.
holds barred match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Luchadors from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mr. Rob Human.
Being accompanied by reigning international champion Bishop Blaze and reigning women's grindhouse champion Selena Blaze. Rob Life going one-on-one in no holds barred with the reigning hardcore champion. Life, a two-time hardcore champ in his own right, no stranger to the extreme. This is about to be one violent, maybe bloody affair, y'all. It's about to go down. And another guy refused.
From the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 248 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Hardcore Champion, the Punisher, Tom Wildside.
Refused to just lay down and be just known as another fight night guy. Wildside, grabbing Life by the balls. In the process also, that hardcore championship. The Powerhouse ready to take Rob Life for a walk on the wild side. Rob Life. Don Wildside. No holds barred. One-on-one is non-title matchup and we underway. Straight up the gate, Wildside. All business with the competition. The measured headbutt connecting. Reverse quick kick to the head. The high-flying hardcore striker Life with a particular arsenal. Oh shit. Having the task taken to him right now. Gonna try to outmaneuver Wildside. Gonna use that speedy style to his advantage. No arm trap stumbling on them fingers. A hard knee strike to the mouth to wash it down. Life. Isolating that arm once again, no doubt, trying to soften his opponent up for their arm snatching maneuver. Life down the ringside, Wildside, climbing up top. Ready to risk it all, single axe handle from all the way up top down the ringside. Reverse quick kick to the head. Life gonna get this match back inside the ring. That exposed steel turnbuckle in the corner, gleaming. Ready for some flesh. Ready for some blood there. And a back elbow. Nobody home on the springboard, and Wildside gonna take advantage of the misstep. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry. Snake Eyes in the corner, Rob Life. Wildside spotted exposed turnbuckle, sending Life face first right into it. Now ready for some top rope, high angle shenanigans. Life trying to fight his way free. Pushed off Rob Life back inside the ring with the advantage. And the Hardcore Champion backpedaling the combination. Life with the atomic drop to close out the combination strong. Big Irish whip into the rubber to pop up right cross. And Life making the fans in attendance happy, breaking out that table. Oh shit, but Don Wildside laying it wet, exploding with that big lariat. And just as he gets ready to close the distance, Bishop Blaze running some interference. And Life taking advantage. Life trying to yank that arm out of socket. Wildside able to fight his way free. But the Brutal Luchador just a little too fast, continuing to outmaneuver the Hardcore Champion. Springboard splash with nobody home, and Wildside gonna clean up. The hard knee strike right across the jaw. Now spotting that table. The Beast ready to feast. Table is set. Big Irish whip. Life in danger. A nice counter elbow. Rob Life. Hard knee strike with an exclamation point. Only good for the counter two. Missing the mark on no look senton. Wildside. Oh, taking advantage now, fired up. The Hardcore Champion. Came here for a fight tonight with the distractions at ringside. The rest of the Brutal Luchadors running interference now, valuable time. For Life to recover now, both turnbuckles on that side exposed. Life with the advantage. And back to the striking game. Big Irish whip in the ropes. Jumps down underneath. And the champ puts the brakes on. Hook, double hook, underhook, vertebra breaker. Down Wildside for the win. And a close near fall, but Life able to hold on. Actually able to get up to his feet faster than the Hardcore Champion. Whipping the ropes. Deep digging German suplex for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Donnie Dove and the Cinderella season continues. This man having a late season third, y'all. Make it 3 in a row. Yo, welcome, bro. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tapping in. Hope all is well with you. I don't know if they're all here right now. They've been in and out. Don Wildside really turning up the heat here late in season 3. No doubt about it.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, Don Wildside.
Trust me, I know all about it, man. But coming from me, trust me. Coming out the other end. Once they start getting bigger, it's like super, super chill. I don't know what's the one of these short ass matches tonight though. Moving along. Mike Steele of the Originals of the Hit Squad going one-on-one with the enforcer of the Red Wolves, Buster Anderson.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Hit Squad from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Maverick, Mike Steele.
Mike Steele of the Hit Squad, no relation to Cole. Out on his own here, no backup. You see no Hammer Rogers. You see no Cole Steele. The tag team specialist making his foray in the singles competition is starting out in a very big way against a big name, against the #1 contender for the Classic Championship. This man making a long walk, flanked by security for your protection, not his.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
This man has a list of accolades a mile wide and a mile long. From the first man to complete the Fight Night Challenge, to the second man to achieve Grand Slam status, and everything in between, with the highest unique overall title count in company history. This man is a professional wrestler, fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, from that legendary Anderson wrestling family, representing the Red Wolves. And two-time Classic Heavyweight Champion, the main eliminator in the Lions Den match at the Reckoning, the Enforcer, Buster Grand Slam Anderson. Mike Steele, Buster Anderson. One-on-one action, and we underway. And showing a little bit too much aggression for the gate. Oh shit. But still trying to make a statement here tonight. Not gonna be relegated to just being a tag guy. Trying to make a moment, a statement, a showing here this evening. Now with the original, winning that #1 contendership match last week, locked in for King and DeMarco. Anderson with that amazing performance at the Reckoning, locked in for Jack Graves. Both men #1 contenders on their respective divisions. Yes. Hell yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And still with the amateur wrestling background, trying to keep this thing mat-based and keep Anderson in a backward state here. Continuing to push forward. Big Irish whip in the rope. Mike Steele drops down underneath. The cut off. The nice sidestep. Anderson. Springboard. Roundhouse. What a beautiful disaster indeed. Working the combination. Nice hip toss. Anderson dictating the flow of this match. Maintaining the pace. Setting the pace, I should say. Oh, sliding German suplex. And the tag team specialists being outclassed and outmatched in singles right now. Anderson dropped behind the back. Big time power bomb. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. Into the cover. For the win, Buster Anderson only good for the count of 2. Anderson now dialed in. Snatching a double leg. Stepping through, lace. A shot to the back of the dome. Through the midsection. Hung out the drum on the top rope. Still trying to make it a fight here. But every time he starts to rally, Anderson is coming back with the fury. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, yeah. I'll be up for a while after the show anyway, so yeah, just let me know. Perched on the second rope. Double knees. The Meteora. Oh, we're gonna follow it up with the springboard coup de grace. Now some ground and pound, and Anderson off to the races. Oh, Anderson is continuing to outmaneuver and outwork his opponent. The dungeon lock cinched in tight, and Mike still not going to tap. But Anderson growing ever confident the longer this match goes on. Still trying to fight from behind. Still trying to rally here. But the uphill battle seemingly, oh shit, more surmountable. Maybe I spoke too soon. The Maverick. Mike still going up top. Trying to make a believer out of all of us. Connecting with the elbow, center of the ring. Hook of the outside leg into the cover. For the win, only good for the count of 2. Anderson getting the guard up of the springboard tornado DDT. Big whip into the ropes. Taking him for the ride. Nice sidewinder slam for the win. Buster Anderson. And just like that, it is all over. And Anderson continuing to build momentum. Ever since that dominant performance inside the Elimination Chamber, this man has been operating on an entirely different level. Still might have bitten off more than he can chew. The tag team specialist jumping right in the deep end for his first attempt in singles action. But the Enforcer, more than ready. Picking up the big win. Buster Anderson continuing to let that momentum surge. Trying to ride that wave all the way to the blackout. Moving on to the top of the card. Damn, already? Okay. That's what's up. In the women's division, up-and-comer, another tag team specialist, Kelly Sparks, going one-on-one with the reigning Classic Women's Champion, Angel Bryant. The women always bring it, and I expect nothing less than for it to be brought. Let's get into it. Non-title action. Oh man, what the fuck, dude? No, we gotta get the entrees on real quick. I gotta run my mouth. I gotta do my job right. Bear with me, y'all. What's going on here? Try this again. Fuck! I knew I was forgetting something, man. That's on me. That's on me. I knew I was fucking forgetting something. I just did updates and everything too. Something was missing. That's on me. That's on me. You see why I had to get the emphasis on? See, so I got some time to run my mouth. One half of the Windy City Pixies. Oh, that was very nice. Recently making her way to ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, the Rebel, Kelly Sparks. Looking for a big moment here tonight. Going one-on-one with the champ. And the opportunity of a lifetime. Sparks can turn some sparks into some fire. Perhaps maybe here tonight.
And her opponent, representing the Faces of Fear, from Los Angeles, California, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, and one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryant.
The champ is in the building. One half of the reigning women's tag team champions. The reigning, not defending, undisputed Classic Women's Champion. The Perfect 10, Angel Bryant. We got Kelly Sparks going one-on-one with Angel Bryant. And Bryant is effectively cleared out her division, more or less. Already. You don't understand. Professional wrestling has more than one royal family. And the Bryant sisters have proven time and time again, week in and week out, that the cream rises to the top. The Maya's amazing performance, dating all the way back to season 2. Angel taking a little bit late to get it started, but once she warmed up, there wasn't no slowing her down. Now we got the Perfect 10, Angel, 2 belts. He ain't gonna walk right for a week, Bryant. Wrecking shop here on Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying, PileDriver night. on a very regular basis. But Sparks knows that one big win can mean the difference here. Taking advantage of the misstep now, taking it back, working that rear waistline. Bryant quickly taking control, working that side headlock now. Squeezing, trying to pop that head like a pimple. The Sparks, imagine a champ on the mat-based wrestling. And Bryant just running the cover up to the misstep. The perfect 10. Sizing up the situation. Working the combo. Bryant over the top. Let the momentum do his job. The German suplex. Planted hard. Quickly kicked off. Sparks trying to make something happen here. Both ladies with the same idea. Windy City Cali trying to give the champ the business. Continuing to work over the grounded Angel Bryant back inside the ring at the count of 6. Feeling herself a little bit, admiring her handiwork. Sparks taking flight. The diving Hurricane Rana managing to keep the champ grounded. Bryant on the receiving end now of some serious offense. Once she crashed that scooter, the fun and games was over with. Well-timed reversal on the Irish whip. Sparks now holding the high ground while the champion laid out down at ringside in the up-and-comer. Ooh, was trying to take advantage of a serious momentum surge. But Bryant quick, fast, and hurry. Trying to turn the tide back in her favor. But Sparks said she will not be denied, not on this evening. Very rarely does a rookie, let alone a tag team wrestler, get a one-on-one shot with the reigning champion. Sparks knows this. Is going to make the most of this awesome opportunity all the way up top with the flying high cross body, taking down Angel Bryant. And continuing to push the pace. The high-flying antics of Kelly Sparks keeping Angel Bryant at a grounded state. But Bryant, the blueprint, said it's time to go to work. Targeting those lower extremities. This back and forth match, the champ trying to find her groove here. Ooh, the roll through, Kelly Sparks. Trying to slingshot herself directly to the champion. Nobody home. The champion trying to return a favor. Also, nobody home. Irish whip into the ropes. Sparks with the advantage. Okay, I'll see you over there. The Windy City Pixie said there's a new Cali in town. Oh, big time shooting star press. Got all the impact for the win. Looking for the upset of the season here. Holy good for the count of 2. Bryant quickly out of the way of the moonsault. Perfect 10 continuing to work those legs. Trying to crack that cartilage. Trying to liquefy those ligaments. Trying to break them bones, B. Sparks trying to pull herself up. My Bryant just watches on. Plotting the next course. But maybe taking too long. Sparks seizing the initiative. Big gory bomb. And the springboard clothesline with the 450. Nailed it. Dialed in. Khaleesi Sparks with the O'Connor roll, getting all of it for the win here. Holy good for the count of 2. With the diving headbutt. And Bryant seeming with no answer to this offense. The perfect 10. Just eating tons of offense right now. But Sparks ain't done yet. Had another one in the chamber. Unloading for the win here. Kelly Sparks. And just, wow, like that. It is all over. Kelly Sparks. The Windy City Pixie. Shocking the world. Stepping up to the big stage with the big lights. Going one-on-one with the perfect one. And walking out with the dub. Earning it the hard way. Living that mantra, go hard or go home. Little Sparky just made a moment. And I'm sure he's gonna want to come calling with a follow-up with the title on the line. But we must keep in mind though, Greta got a number 1 contender locked in. However, I would say he's definitely deserving of a spot in the Brawl for It All tournament. And of course, we're going to run it back sometime in the very near future. Whether it's going to be on the line or not, we definitely got to run it back because that was a motherfucking banger. Callie Sparks making that big statement. The Windy City Pixies have arrived. Coming event time, y'all. Let's keep it moving. One last time. Alex Knight, Shan Leon, putting it down. All in. All or nothing. Double or nothing. 20 minutes. Iron Man match. Continental Crown. On the line. Trying to close out this chapter in a big way. Let's get to the business. God damn it. No, we gotta get the entrees, man. I don't know what's wrong with this goddamn game, man. We need my entrees. I gotta run my mouth. I don't got time to be fucking around like that. The match can start right away. I'm trying to talk my shit. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. Games been fucking me tonight. This is what it is.
ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Continental Championship.
the franchise of professional wrestling and sports entertainment, the living legend himself, the American Outlaw. After going to war with Shan Leon, best of 7 series, nobody was happy with the outcome. The botched Bloodline Rules match, thrown out. Now, 20 minutes to decide the victor, to decide the Continental Crown Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending Continental Crown Champion, the franchise, the final franchise, Alex Knight. Shan Leon, the king of Filipino strong style, the divine weapon himself, one of the breakout stars of season 3, the former Fight Night champion, the former Grand Prix champion, Leon, made it all the way to the finals of the Continental Crown Championship tournament. He's been going to war with his opponent tonight, the entire fall into the winter. Tonight, we lay it all on the line. We close this chapter once and for all.
Introducing the challenger from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shane Leon. And his opponent from the City of Angels, weighing in at 234 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Continental Champion, the
Alex Knight, Shan Leon, 1, fall to the finish, and we underway 20 minutes. Rose Falls closes this feud out once and for all. In the midst of their feud, both men managing to make it to the finals of the Continental Crown Tournament. The twists and turns, all the developments, the highs and lows, the peaks and valleys, the roller coaster, all come to a sudden screeching halt here tonight. And Knight, being the philanthropist that he is, putting the Continental Crown on the line even though he doesn't have to. Kicked off, Leon trying to make something happen here. Ripcord knee strike, dropping the franchise in place. Series of step kicks to the head. Leon with a flurry of offense. Kicked off, Knight back on the offensive. Ooh, we're in the combination, dirty box on the inside. Alex Knight got the hook sank in, Grapevine locked in, trying to force an early tap out. The crossface. Couple of elbows to the midsection though. Alex Knight of the springboard roundhouse with a beautiful disaster indeed. Nonchalant pin for the win only. Good for the count of 2. 2 minutes in, all tied up. Knight, Leon. And Leon breaking the stalemate. The divine weapon with the single leg drop kick. On the springboard, no look and nobody home. Knight gonna pick up the scraps. Back and forth, these guys working this feverish pace. Oh, and there it is, the Weapon X. Leon off the rebound. Cleaning Knight out. Only good for the count of 2. Shan Leon bloodying Alex Knight with that last shot, but the franchise still going to hold on. We are still locked in 0-0. Oh, at the 3-minute mark, Knight float over, looking for the DDT, but turned into another light suplex. Shan Leon only good for the count of 2. Ooh, a slick counter by Chise. Big Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. Alex Knight with the advantage, leapfrog over the top. Super kick, uppercut combination. And the springboard drop kick for big money, Alex Knight. With a hard right hand. Ooh, a side effect. And the back and forth continues. The bloodied Alex Knight dropped with the springboard drop kick. Leon going upstairs. And the frog splash connecting clean into the cover. Shan Leon to go up 1-0 and only good for the count of 2. We're still locked up 0-0. Continuing to push the plays. Continuing to apply that pressure. Nice leg lace takedown. The fluid movements. Alex Knight like a hot knife through butter. And Leon got the safeguard up. Belly to belly suplex out of the apron. Springboard frog splash. Knight out of the way. Gonna pick up the scraps here. Franchise with the advantage now. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Drops down underneath. Off the rebound, returning the favor. Cleaning Leon out. With a hard knee strike of his very own into the cover. For the win, or to go up 1-0 rather. Got the first class tickets going coast to coast. Franchise. The Leon. With a boost of adrenaline, stacking his opponent up. And Knight able to pop the shoulder up in the last millisecond. Oh, shit. Deftly suplexing Shan Leon. Oh. Running right into a boot and a forearm with the kip up, vintage Alex Knight. Deep digging power slam. Knight getting old school with it. Only good for the count of 2 in this bloodthirsty crowd. They said they want to see it one more time. Knight. Leon. Oh! And the frog splash. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Leon firmly in the driver's seat now. Boot to the midsection. Double underhook. Oh, Weapon X. dragging his opponent to the center of the ring. As we near the 7-minute mark in this match, Leon trying to go up one. Trying to continue to build up his gains. Chan Leon risking it all with the moonsault, but Knight gonna fight fire with fire. The suplex leg drop combination and Knight into the cover. Trying to square it up at one apiece, only good for the count of two. Franchise down in. Oh, the trademark. Cleaned him out for the win. Alex Knight, only good for the count of two. Chan Leon showing that iron will, that tough resolve, the tenacity. The old tried and true, the slingshot spear, Knight going up top. No doubt, look at that shooting star press. No. Welcome to tightrope. The elbow in the center of the heart. Knight melts up the offense, melts into the momentum. For Leon, the sidestep. Knight, hard right hand. Ripcord knee strike into the cover. Knight racing for it, trying to even this thing up. Only good for the count of two. Franchise with the Russian size leg sweep into the ground and pound, out to the apron, and the Tomotomoko connected into the cover. Knight trying to do some damage here, but Leon refusing to give in. Knight got to be thinking, what do I got to do next? This dude is fucking in a whole other zone right now, kicking out of everything and continuing to push forward. Not gonna roll out to try to reset. And drop kick into oblivion, tumbling down to the arena floor. Leon going upstairs, trying to add insult to injury. And the high cross body connecting, taking down Chai. No love lost between these two, and you can feel it in the atmosphere. Chan Leon with the paradise kicks, the barrage. Now can he get the franchise back inside the ring? Knight with the reversal. Oh, the springboard moonsault and nobody home, a kick in the ass. And Leon still in control. Up 1-0. Go to the midsection. Hit another one in the chamber. And up 2-0 now. Chan Leon. Feeling very comfortable here. Momentum firmly on his side. Shaking off everything the franchise is throwing at him and continuing to lay it, to smack it down. Of the springboard, nobody home. Knight. Quick little combination. Going upstairs, Knight. Perched on the top rope. And the corkscrew moonsault into the cover. For the win, Alex Knight trying to even it, or not, trying to get back in the fight. I'm weak. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Knight with the combination into the cover. God damn, Chan Leon tough as nails here tonight. We got ourselves an old school all-star standoff here, standing toe-to-toe, throwing them, elbows, fists, forearms, slaps, chops, all of the above. Nice saying bring it on. Leon gonna bring it, not gonna bring it back. Nice saying bring it on again. Throwing all caution to the wind now. Leon coming out on top of the exchange. And the paradise kick. Leon up 3-0. And the Weapon X up 4-0. And this is why I don't like running Iron Man matches. Briggs, remember I was telling you this the other night? Every time I do one, it's like a massive barrel on one side. That's why I try to avoid these matches at all costs. But in the interest of fairness, we got to do what we got to do. Going up top, connected with the elbow drop, a la Macho Man, Shan Leon. Doing his thing here. With this match firmly out of hand, Shan Leon up 4-0, making 5-0. And I don't think there's mathematically time for not even trying to make a comeback here. I told you. In the deep digging gut wrench suplex. Shan Leon trying to run to the scoreboard now. Might be a little too late. Not trying to force the tap here, but Leon showing all that resolve, refusing to give in here tonight. Up the springboard, the no look, senton. Shannon Leon. Firing on all cylinders here. Knight into the cover. And Leon with another kick out. This man on some superhuman shit tonight. I know. Every time I run an Iron Man match, it's always like super. Oh shit! Oh, super finisher. Damn, franchise going for it all here. Really? Ridiculous. Anyway, like I was saying, like every time I run one of these, it's always like super. And Leon now, goddamn. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like 6 now, 7, something like that. Not one to give up. Franchise still trying to fight his way back. With 4 minutes remaining, the slingshot spear, Alex Knight. Missing the trademark elbow strike, and Leon just a ball of fire here this evening. And rack up another one for the divine weapon. Jesus Christ. With 3 minutes remaining, Shan Leon just absolutely fucking cleaning up like a janitor out here tonight. Wow. How you think I feel? I gotta call the fucking shit, motherfucker, shit. And try to remain unbiased. Don't be doing some shit now, motherfucker. Shit, fuck. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, at least he got one. Really? How'd he get on these finishes? Gonna make night pay for that last one, Shan Leon. Jesus Christ. Knight putting the brakes on. Finally nailing the trademark with less than a minute left. Too little, too late, Alice Knight. Yeah, I know. I don't know if y'all was here back when we ran that first Iron Man match when it was I think it was Gotch and Icon in the first Japan tour. It was the exact same thing. Theatric to the very end. That's why he got a little franchise. And just like that, finally, it is all over. Good game, good game. Gotta give my hats off to the man, Shan Leon. Not about as one-sided as it gets, though. Yeah, that was pretty heart-wrenching to watch. I gotta admit. Like I was telling y'all, certain match types I really prefer not to run. As you can see why, this is a massive burial. But it's okay though. Sometimes a little humility does a human a little good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It was something like that. 10-2-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. Once it got up to like 6, I kind of lost count a little bit, but I think it was somewhere around 10.
And new All-Star Pro Wrestling Continental.
Well, I was supposed to be retiring anyways. Shan Leon Finally climbing that hill. Closing that chapter. And able to move on. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Main event time. Shinjo of the Red Wolves, after an impressive debut last week, now on a scouting mission. That was not that. It was not that great. Maybe Shan will be very happy though. He'll be like, hell yeah, though. He was like, that was the bomb diggity shit. Yeah, it's not that. God damn it. This shit is pissing me off. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Got me off my game a little bit. I don't know why this shit got the interest is off. But listen though. Shinjo of the Red Wolves, after an impressive debut last week on a scouting mission, trying to give Graves a little bit of Red Wolves to think about ahead of the title match with Buster Anderson. It's the man that broke Rob Anderson's jaw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack from Manila, Philippines. Weighing in at 240 pounds, Shinjo!
Red Wolf Syndrome. Recently joining the ranks of ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. In his first main event, high profile matchup with the reigning classic champion. No pressure. Looking like a domineering monster last week, even in defeat. Shinjo now ready to bring the fight to the Gravedigger himself. The confident swagger. The Red Wolves cleaning up tonight. Big Lou handily winning his match. Anderson handily winning his match. Shit, even Reagan winning her match. Shinjo trying to make it a clean night for the Wolfpack. But there's only one problem. The man that's ruled the classic brand with an iron fist for the better part of the season. The champ is in the building.
And his opponent from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Jack Graves.
Doomsday has arrived. The Gravedigger, the Hellraiser, Jack Graves, a veteran from season 1, continually a presence in the main event scene, sitting atop the PileDriver brand nearly the entire season. This man is a certifiable menace. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3-time reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Assassin, Jack Graves. Shinjo, Jack Graves, 1, fall to the finish, and we underway. Graves under the gate with a sling blade, basement dropkick combination. Oh, Shinjo coming right back though. Not intimidated by the aura, by the presence that is Jack Graves. Oh, a series of knees to the noggin. Trying to rattle the champion, Shinjo. Big time spine buster. Dropping the elbow. Reverse quick kick to the head. Graves trying to take control here. Calling an elbow tie up. And Red Wolf Joe gonna force Graves back to the ropes, and a cheap shot being chastised by the official. And just absolutely bringing the fight here. Shinjo said, cry about it. Couple of elbows to the midsection. Graves gonna force him to release the whole flank into his opponent. Basement drop kicking Graves with the no-look senton. Big casket drop from the Assassin. Trying to flatten his opponent with that loaded forearm. Graves. Trying to decapitate that man. Only good for the count of 2. Graves now fired up here. Bursting at the seams, the classic heavyweight champion. Trying to end it early, Jack Graves. Bring the intense fury to the square circle, into the cover with the leg hook. Looking to make it an early night of the office, but Shinjo says no. Big time choke slam. Sit out style. Graves looking for the win here. Only good for the count of 2. But a furious, ferocious. Ooh, focused Jack Graves cannot get the job done. Shinjo came to give this man hell, rolling through with the power slam. And Shin bringing the fight right to the champion. Cannot get the rings all the way locked in. But this Red Wolf is hungry for blood, hungry to make a statement here. Oh, Graves missing the mark on the spear. And Shinjo with air and opportunity to make something big happen. After the crucifix powerbomb, only good for the count at 2. Got the heel hook locked in tight. Oh shit, and Jack Graves gonna tap. Jacob Graves gonna tap. And just like that, it is all over. Wow. Red Wolves feasting here tonight on PileDriver. Shinjo with the upset victory, forcing the tap out on the reigning champion. Holy shit. Wow, what a fucking night. Shit, PileDriver might be where Chaos crowns kings. What the fuck? What a wild night of professional wrestling and sports entertainment we see here tonight. Shinjo, not responsive to the intimidation, to the aura. Pushing forward and bringing it right to Jack-a-Lack Gravington III. Things just got interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Wolf Shinjo closing out PileDriver with a bang. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining us. It's been one hell of an evening as always. Crazy night. Crazy, crazy time here. Red Wolves with a clean sweep on the evening. Big Lou with the dub. Buster Anderson with the dub. Shinjo with the motherfucking dub. And Blackheart Collective member Reagan Anderson also with the dub. Wow. Hey. I'm saying. Crazy shit. Shan Leon injured. Alex not injured. Of course they are. Well, with that being said, folks, we'll see you all tomorrow night for the Havoc bracket of the Brawl for It All tournament. So until then, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody.